Hey guys, what's up? It's Snake here, and I'm back with some more Shadow of the Colossus. And today we're talking about more Colossi battles. We're up to number 6 now. We've been through the first 5, so we're just starting to hit our stride. We're coming up on that middle ground. And yeah, today the 6th one has to be my least favorite. I would go so far as to say I actually hate this Colossus. But okay, let's put that aside and get started. What you're going to do is you're going to head south by southeast coming from the shrine, and it's going to take you to this area here where it sort of gets an enclosed forest-like feel. And you got to be careful that you're not running too fast because he'll bump into trees and things like that. You saw just there on my left there was a shrine. Now it's really important to make sure you line this up just right. As you can see in front of me now, there's going to be 2 open areas where you can see the sky. But you don't want to go to either of them. You want to hang a sharp right as soon as you get close enough, and you'll see the path we're going to take right there. Now, if you were to head directly towards this path from the entrance of the forest area, you wouldn't actually be able to see it because of the way it curves off to the right. So that's why you want to use the other 2 to sort of get your bearing first and get to the right area, and then hang the right and find it. And then once you go through down the tunnel, you'll come out into the open desert air. And as soon as you get out there, hold up your sword again. It's going to instruct you to take a hard right, and you're going to come up on these ruins here where you jump off and go down into the catacombs, where it's going to bring you at the end of this tunnel or hallway. It's going to bring you to the first cutscene, which lets you know you're there. We're in some kind of giant hall. Obviously, it's hinting at the fact that there's a wall there that we got to climb down in order to get to the Colossus. So what you're going to want to do is just walk up to the edge and hold on to R1. So as you drop down, you grab a hold and then just, let go and press again over and over again as you go all the way down. There's going to be a little bit of rumble in the wall. That's not to worry about it. It's just to let you know that you're coming up on the second cutscene, which is going to introduce us to this big Colossus here. Now this guy is also another Minotaur-like Colossus. Actually, I would say it's less like a Minotaur, more like some weird goat creature, like a giant, muscle-bound, crazy goat creature with a bad temper. And what's going to happen is, as soon as this gate comes down, we're going to see him, and he's going to be menacing over us, and we're going to have to run as quickly as we can away from him. There's actually going to be 3 walls or 3 barriers that we're going to have to climb over quickly to get to where we need to be for the beginning of the battle. Now I'm just showing you the last wall, but all 3 walls are the same. You're just going to climb up to the halfway point, jump up to the top, and get over before you can come and knock down the wall like he's doing right now. Now once you get to the very edge, you're going to find these columns here and sort of a little grotto or inlet that you can go into and get out your bow and arrow to start to get his attention. Now the reason why you want to be here is because he has a smash attack and a stomp attack like many of the other 2-footed colossi. But this guy can't reach you when you're hiding in there. But obviously he wants to get at you, he needs to kill you, so he's going to go ahead and try and take a peek. And that's what we want to happen. We want to stay down here, make sure he knows that we're there, and then as soon as he kneels down, we're going to run up and make sure that you jump onto the right side of his beard. This would be his left side, of course, but your right side, so that when he pulls you up, he always looks to his left when he's pulling you up, or when he's standing up, and that's when you're going to let go and re-grab R1 to get onto his shoulder. And it's going to cut down the climb time in half, and it's going to prevent you from having to regain your stamina when you get to the top before you start attacking him. Now this guy, like I said, he's one of the most annoying colossi. He happens to be the one that I hate the most. And he's just very difficult. We got the weak point on the top of the head, which he shakes around way too much, and then you get to his back and you think, okay, maybe this won't be as bad, but it's even worse. It's like he doesn't, he doesn't take any pauses. He just continues to shake. So you really got to time your attacks just right, and don't go for a full attack. That's the key. Is if you hold it too long, if you're trying to hold on to the full attack, he's going to shake before it's done. So you want to get like halfway to maybe 75% power for each attack. Now, if you've done the head and his back, that's it for normal mode. You're completely done now, and you're set to go on your merry normal way. But if you're playing through on hard, there is 1/3 and final weak point, and that's going to be on his hand, as you saw right on the top part of his hand. And now, of course, obviously, just the same way you did before, what you're going to do is jump off, go into the grotto, and then wait until he kneels down again. And as he kneels down, that's when you can jump on top of the hand. Now the tough thing about the hand is sometimes it's fine and he doesn't move around a lot and you can kill him easily. Sometimes you can only get in one hit and you'll have to drop off again and start all over, climbing back on top, one more hit, drop down, etc., etc. But anyway, that's it for me today, guys, and until next time, peace out.